Hey, South Carolina. Welcome back to Deep Dive, where we are talking about you today. We talk about what the headlines say, and more importantly, what they don't say. Today's story? It's a tragic one. And let me just say this before we start. When an 80-year-old man is out here committing acts of war, like he's starring in Call of Duty, Retirement Edition, something has gone way, way wrong.
I think there were about 10, 11 people in the house. So we feel that his intentions were to kill everybody at that residence.
We're headed to Sumter County, South Carolina, where Reuben Arthur Leonard, yes, I said Reuben, not Rambo, has been charged with 2 counts of murder and 7 counts of attempted murder. And yes, this man is 80 years old. 80.
Unprovoked, senseless, and something like this should never occur.
So here's what went down. On the night of April 16th, Reuben decides to suit up and roll out with an assault rifle, storms into his neighbor's home like it's a combat zone, and opens fire. 10 people were inside. One of them was 11-year-old Ashley McFarland, a 5th grade student who never made it out. Her life was taken just like that. Now pause, let that sink in. An 11-year-old child gone because an old man couldn't handle what? Noise in the backyard? See, according to reports, Leonard had ongoing beef with the neighbors about them doing target practice outside. Yes, target practice, legal, on their own property.
Nowhere near his yard. He's through a wood line on another street. So he'd been going over and talking to them about the shooting.
But instead of calling the HOA or, minding his business, Reuben lost all sense and became the threat himself. And if that wasn't enough, after the chaos, he calmly told the deputies he had also killed his wife. Yes, his wife of likely decades, Felicia Leonard. They found her body in the garage of their home, shot dead. What happened there? Nobody knows yet, but we do know this. Violence was on his agenda before he ever stepped outside that door.
They didn't deserve it. They did not deserve to die. Neither one of them. He was a sick man, and we kept trying to tell him he needed help.
Now he's sitting in Sumter County detention, facing the rest of his life behind bars, which, let's be honest, isn't very long. And I gotta say, for someone who once probably just wanted peace and quiet, he's left nothing but grief and horror in his wake. 2 lives gone, a little girl who hadn't even made it to middle school, a wife whose story we may never fully hear, and a community left trying to understand how a man that old could still carry that much hate. So here's the real question. Why is it so easy for someone with a personal vendetta to become a headline for bloodshed? Because in a world where everyone wants to stand their ground, who's left to protect the people just trying to live on it? This has been Deep Dive, where the facts matter, but the people behind them matter more. Rest in peace to Ashley McFarland and Felicia Leonard. We say their names because their lives deserved so much better.